My name's Eric Bell, and I'm the current Disability Services Manager for the Phoenix Suns and Mercury and all the concerts and events at the center. I got started in the accessibility world in my undergrad at the University of Washington. I majored in disability studies. I don't think I understood what the implications were of a place being accessible or not accessible until disability studies. I really just felt like it was a me problem, that I was the one in the wheelchair. I realized through disability studies the concept of universal design, that really the burden could be placed on the environment, that it was not my personal fault, and that kind of shaped really my career path. I'm at most every event and basketball game. Most days look different. It all depends on who the guests are and kind of what accessibility challenges come through the door. Every game is sold out, so folks will just get tickets wherever they can from any platform that they can. And then when they show up, obviously they won't necessarily have an accessible seat. So then I try to work with our ticket office to try to make those accommodations whenever possible. It's not universal that every arena or professional sports franchise has a full-time disability services manager. So it says something to the Phoenix Suns and Mercury organization. So welcome to the sensory room. This is a place where guests can kind of get away from all of the lights and sound and action of most of our events, basketball games. It's one of the most quiet rooms in the whole building. And it just gives fans a place to go when they're just a little bit overwhelmed. People love this room, whether they're coming in for a break as an employee or a guest that needs to kind of get away from the environment. We get some very positive feedback on this space. So this is something that's unique to Arizona. A couple years ago, Governor Ducey signed into law a statute that requires any federally funded building or significant renovation, they need to install an adult-sized changing station. This was an initiative from some parents that needed a dignified place to change an adult-sized disabled person. So this is ours. It's in our main pavilion in the family restroom right inside our main north entrance. I spent 7 years as an opponent of Ability 360, playing wheelchair rugby for the University of Arizona. Always loved coming here, playing tournaments here. It was always my favorite venue. I was like, this place is incredible. It was clearly designed by disabled people for disabled people. I moved up to Gilbert with my now wife, and then as I continued to work remotely, it just made way more sense for me to drive the 40 minutes here to play for the Phoenix Heat. So I defected up here and spent 2 seasons on the Heat before I retired, unfortunately, in favor of my full-time job. I feel as though there should be a facility like Ability 360 in every major city in America. There's a direct correlation between gainful employment and adaptive sport, and the two are inextricably linked. And I think the things that Ability 360 does for the disabled community should be replicated everywhere. There are so many things that are amazing about this facility that I've taken and will continue to put into practice in not only my life, but my job for sure.